you doing, everyone? It's Kevin. I'm back with another video. Today I'm going to tackle building a chef's knife. As a kid, I used to love to cook. Growing up, we always cooked our own food. Our mom and dad got a divorce when we were really little kids, so we had to learn to cook. We lived with my dad, so we had to all learn how to cook. And that was something that I really loved to do as a kid and as I was growing up too, but as I got older I didn't cook quite as much as I used to. And that's kind of the reason why I got the little camp cook stove out and I started cooking in it. And I thought, well, maybe I could start doing a little series on the camp cook stove and different types of cooking outside. So I wanted to build all the tools that I would need to use to cook with. I would like to build each and every one of them by hand myself. And a chef knife is something I always wanted. So that's the project we're going to be working on, is a chef's knife. And I'm going to show you the material that I'm going to be using for this chef's knife. And we are going to hand forge pretty much the whole thing. We're going to do as much as we can out of the forge. Now, I'm not the greatest at the forge. I can tell you that right now. I'm not the greatest, but I think I could come up with a pretty nice looking chef's knife. So let me show you the steel we're going to use for this project. Alright, this is an old leaf spring. This come off of a 1944 Willys Jeep. So I'm almost positive this is going to be some pretty awesome steel to build this knife out of. I have it pretty much marked out, and I am going to cut this, and then I'm going to cut the part where the handle is, and I may even cut some of this off just to kind of get some of the forging down, and then we're going to have to forge the knife and the handle. So I don't want a huge knife. I may even have to grind some of this down, but we're going to do our best on building it. This leaf spring, which is pretty cool, it's only about 1/4 of an inch thick. So in order to get this down to about 1/8, we only got 1/8 to beat off of it. So this should turn out to be a pretty good knife. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go ahead and just kind of trim some of the stock off that I may not need for this project. Alright, so this is what we ended up with, and hopefully we could turn this into something beautiful. I hope. But I got the basic shape. Most people would probably be able to just forge all them shapes in there, but I'm still not that great with the forge, so I just kind of got my basic shape, and we're going to go from there. So we're going to get this guy heating up. Well, our fire's starting to get pretty hot now, so we went ahead and threw our stock down in there and let her warm up and get to beating her out. Man, I sure hope this turns out really nice. I'm really anxious to build this knife. I want to take my time because this is something I want and been wanting for a long time. Okay, we got a huge fire in this thing, and if you guys are building the brake drum forges, I did build that one earlier for my buddy, and I told him maybe a box around it. And what I mean by box is like the sides, because you could get more coal in here, and if you can see, I'm hot clear up into here, so I can actually take my metal all the way across there, and I can do a longer piece of metal in there. And this board here is actually designed so I can take a brick out, so I can actually do a sword. I could actually do it all the way through. But build a nice big bed of coals like that and get her hot, and you can beat out about any knife you want. This forge has been working great. I really like it a lot. If you guys are interested in watching this build, I do have this build step by step. I have all the forge videos. I got playlists if you guys want to go to them and check them out. Check out my channel and check out the playlist. Build yourself a forge. Okay, I got the knife down to about where I want it right now. The rest of it is basically going to be grinding and, you know, shaping the knife the way you want it exactly. But I think we got about the thickness that we need on it, and we're about an 1/8 inch thick on that whole knife. So we're basically going to do a little bit of grinding, and then we're going to temper that blade. Okay, I haven't tempered this blade yet, but I think I'm going to go ahead and temper it because I don't think we have any warps or anything in it, and we'll go ahead and get it tempered. Hopefully it won't warp up. I think we're okay. I'm not crazy about the handle on it yet, but I can still work with that even after this is tempered. So we're going to go ahead and see if we can go ahead and get this thing tempered. Alright, I wanted to do the foul test, and you hear that foul? It ain't cutting that at all, it's just skating right across there. It ain't even touching it. So I think we got a good temper on this blade. I think this thing's going to be awesome. So I already started cleaning just a little bit on this side here, but I forgot to do the foul test, and I'll tell you what. That's definitely a good tempered blade right there. Man, I can't wait to get this blade done. So what I'm going to do now is I have a couple jigs here, and I'm going to start putting the edge on this thing. It's basically just, I'm holding it up against this jig, like this, and grinding it. Just putting the edge on this thing. Alright, this is what we got so far. Did some grinding on it. It's not the best, but it's coming along just fine. Got most of the rough off of it. It's not sharp yet, but it's going to take a little while to get it down to being nice and razor sharp. So this is going to be the end of this video. Now, I haven't figured out the handle. I'm not crazy about the handle. I really don't care about the handle. But I could make this a hidden tang because I got more than enough up here to cut and make it a hidden tang. I just haven't figured out the type of handle I want to put on this knife yet. But that will be in the next video. Next video, hopefully we can get this thing finished up and have us a chef's knife. I think this is going to be a pretty good knife, honestly. I really do. It's really old steel. Should be able to get this thing razor sharp, and it should be a great little tool for cooking. So that being said, I'd like to tell everybody thanks for watching my video. Don't forget to subscribe, leave me thumbs up, thumbs down, or comment if you'd like. Till next time.